Hello everyone, and today in my Emperor's Children showcasing 3D printed models, I present you my 100% 3D printed vehicle arsenal. So today I want to show you how much money you can save by 3D printing like those big vehicles, because Games Workshop and by extent some other sellers are just going batshit crazy with the prices. So if we start by the right, you see here, if you know those models from the Forge World site, those must be the Hellblades, and one of my most favorite models. They look so cool. I love them. They play really great, and they cost me $0. Why? Because talented people saw that this hobby is going batshit crazy with the entry fees, so they took it upon themselves to remedy this problem. So, what I saw in the last videos I did, many of you want to know how to get those files. Problem is, Games Workshop is sending the Holy Inquisition up my asshole, so I can't really disclose you guys where I found them, but I will do it anyways. So for those Hellblades, you just go on thingyverse or Cult 3D, and I think they are called Flying Trident or something like that. I don't really know. Wink wink. So you should probably just look up the big word, like just type in chaos and just just slog your way through those sites and just try to find them, because I did it, and if you spend enough time on Thingiverse and cults, you kind of find anything you really want. So I found them for free, so you can too. And now on the big guy on my left, it's the chaos subjugator, like I think it's the slaanesh. Yeah, it's the slaanesh subjugator titan, and my god, is it a beauty. It looks derp, it looks retarded, I know, but I love it. It's like one of those really old models, and I just needed a Titan model for my army, because the normal Scout Titan, it's cool, it's great, but it doesn't look slaanesh enough for me. So I found this one. It's a very talented woman who does like slaanesh thematic stuff, and lately she did a lot of vehicles, and also including a soon to come Titan project. I think maybe it's out on her Patreon, I think. So just type in like on Thingiverse slaanesh and you will find her. I think the name starts with an A. I don't know anymore, but check her out, check her stuff out, check out her Patreon. She is just a great 3D modeler. And in the center, you see my Slaanesh Sonic Predators. Like, I will just take one just like that and showcase you. My god, look at that beast. Like, fully 3D printed, as you can see. Lovely. Oh my god, no. Lovely model. I love it. Also for free. There are many designers out there who put like the base body for the predators out there, so you just have to find them. Just like type in predator or like 40k epic, like many things who are made for epic are just usable for normal 40k. You just have to upscale them and they don't lose any details. So the turret was made by the person who made the Titan, because those are really nice looking Sonic destroyers, and I just love that. I just love those tanks. I love the mix. I think those Predator bodies are like the older versions. I think MK, like not MK, but the shit they used during the Horus Heresy. Sorry, I think it's from that era. So yeah, you can find them also for free. What wasn't so free, or like more like free of dealing with bullshit, were the Dreadnoughts. Dreadnoughts, ironically, are not as easy to find. There are some, but if you really want to look for specific chaos themed dreadnoughts, it's kind of hard. But there are a lot of dreadnought builders out there you can buy. Like for 15 bucks, you can get like 5 bodies and all the legs, all the weapons, and just go batshit insane with it. But what a good friend of mine did, he gave me that idea, and I will always do it like he did. Maybe you can focus. Maybe if I put it like that. Yes, as you can see, a Sonic Dreadnought. Lovely. I still have to convert them a bit more because they just look way too clean for me. But what he did is just he took individual parts and just with trial and error upscaled them, downscaled them so they could fit, and then he just remixed his own dreadnoughts. So thank you for him because he gave me that idea and it saves a lot of time. Even with this one, I think this one was during the phase that every goddamn 40k art has this, oh my god, it's a loyalist, but it's now a alpha legionnaire who is putting away his, like, he's not camo but invincibility bullshit chaos thing. So this is also neat. I don't know how I could paint this up for my Emperor children, but I will find something like maybe a corrupted Dreadnought, I don't know. And yeah, of course, what is a vehicle brigade without its tech priest? This one I like very much, even though it's not really painted that well. Could you please focus? Oh, yeah, maybe not. It's not really that well painted, and not that good printed, but I don't know, he has something and I like it very much. So yeah, so those are my vehicles. Now, if we talk about prices, what you see now, yeah, you can type it in my comment section how much you would guess this would cost in Games Workshop bucks, I would call. So what you're seeing is $900 worth of plastic toys, and I'm like, what? How is that shit possible? I know why it's possible. No, it's not even possible. I fucking forgot to put those hellblades into the price list because I know that one hellblade costs $70 on Forge World. So yeah, you're looking at over 1k dollars in Games Workshop prices, and all of this is like maybe, I would guess, like 4 kilos. Like the Titan took like 2 whole bottles. This I know, but the rest I would guess in resin it took me like $200. I think, I can't really remember because they don't, like those small dreadnoughts and stuff, they don't take much. Like in my free Hellblade, they didn't took much either, but I would know. But you're really looking at maybe $200 of resin, and for unique models like those Hellbrutes and those Predators are just like, you have to pay $60 for one Predator, like for one tank, for the main battle tank that everyone has to use, or like those little shits. Like if I take the one I have from the Dark Vengeance box, I had to convert like this fella. Well, not this fella from the Indie box, but if you take a normal Hellbrute from Games Workshop, it costs you $54 for that little thing. And yeah, no thank you. Like this is the reason why, like 40k doesn't need gatekeepers. Like honestly, like we don't need gatekeepers. Like Games Workshop is gatekeeping itself with those prices. Like, my god. And don't get me started on Forge World. Don't get me started on Forge World, guys. But yeah, what you're seeing is a lot of money, and what I'm seeing is if you buy a 3D printer, you buy resin, you get your money worth of miniatures. You can remix them, you can convert them. There are so many possibilities with the programs you get. And of course it's trial and error. Like my hellblades, they took a lot of trial and error because the positioning of the wings, it didn't really clip through. So I know, but after 2 tries, I think it went well. I got lots of spare parts to make terrain. This is also a good thing with 3D printing. Like your failed attempts are always usable for terrain. So don't ever get disheartened if you have failed attempts at 3D printing. Don't get disheartened. Don't throw them away. Always recycle them. Always use them for terrain, for base decoration. Do something with it. Always do something with it because it's a machine you're using. It's not perfect. You have to know your machine. You have to know the programs. But it's alright. I believe in y'all. If you buy a 3D printer, there is a lot of helpful people out there. I'm just seeing like, oh my god, what is that? Oh, it's a bit of dust. My god, I have to dust off my shelves. Wow. So yeah, don't get this art in 3D print and fuck Games Workshop. Like fuck those prices. Like my god, if somebody would say yeah you have to pay $1,000 to get just a few fun units to play a goddamn war game, which isn't even that good. Like the rules of 40k aren't even that good, so I don't even see why everyone is so hyped to always play that. But yeah, just print. You're saving a lot of money, and you're really getting that inner, like how do I say, like that artistic side of you. Like if you want to have a thematic army going on, just do it with 3D printing because you will save a lot of money and the possibilities are just way greater. And just for my subjugator, yes, oh that's good. My god, why didn't I do this? So yeah, you can see my subjugator big ass model. And next time I'm probably going to showcase my knight because I love that knight model, but I bought it so I don't think it. Yeah, I think I'm going to do separate videos for my paid models. Like I paid for the STL files, and maybe I'm gonna showcase it because I love that knight so much. But I upscaled it a bit too much, so it's like really bigger than a normal knight. But yeah, so that's it from me. Slaanesh bless you, and may the warp be with you. Bye, guys.